A surprising move, the Sharad Pawar-led NCP has opened back-channel talks with the Congress, pushing for a possible third front in Mumbai. Sources are now telling us that a new alliance, possibly involving the Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi too, could be Sharad Pawar's counter to the Thackeray brothers alliance, which now threatens to dominate the opposition space in this city. So basically at stake here is the control over India's richest municipal cooperation body as well. And behind the scenes, we are told, intense calculations are underway. The offer coming in from Sharad Pawar at the moment is 50 seats for the Congress, our sources are indicating. But the big question is, will that actually be enough to seal a deal? Anuj Raite has been tracking all the insider details and all that's brewing behind the scenes as intense calculations are underway. Anuj, is this move a reaction to the growing clout of the Thackeray brothers alliance? And tell us, what exactly is the Sharad Pawar camp said to be offering the Congress?
A few things for us to understand here. Firstly, yes, we can say that it is some sort of a major reaction to the Thackeray brothers coming together. But secondly, we know that the Thackeray brothers and the Congress individually tried to woo Sharad Pawar's party to try and get the senior Pawar from their side. This was only done to make sure that the appeal of the NCP here amongst the Muslim voters in Mumbai, amongst the Dalit voters in Mumbai, is made best use of. But Sharad Pawar's party has kept both of these big dogs on waiting since the last 1 month or so. In fact, the last meeting that the NCP conducted in Mumbai was only yesterday, and some sort of clarity was expected over their state of alliance, but even that failed to happen yesterday. So we will still have to wait for an entire day to understand what is their position. But more interestingly, what we can see is that if that goes ahead, if the third front goes ahead, then the larger Mahavikas Aghadi will fight into two separate camps here in Mumbai. Well, on one hand, we will have the Thackeray brothers coming together, although Raj Thackeray is not formally a part of the Mahavikas Aghadi, but Uddhav Thackeray very much is. On the other hand, we might see Congress party, which has got a very substantial base here in Mumbai. I must remember that in 2017 election, they had 31 corporators, which is far lesser than what their actual reach in the city is. And if they are able to join hands with the Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi, with the successor of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, who've got a very strong support base amongst the Dalit voters here in Mumbai, along with Sharad Pawar's NCP, which again is quite popular in the past parts of eastern suburbs, which are densely Muslim populated places, then the Dalit and the Muslim vote mobilization can very well be used against the Bharatiya Janata Party and Shiv Sena's Hindu first approach. The second option that creates itself in front of us is a scenario of a post-poll alliance. While the Congress party has made it very clear that for ideological and for linguistic narrative reason, it cannot go ahead with striking a direct alliance with the Maharashtra Nirman Sena, and hence putting away the talks of an alliance with Uddhav Thackeray as well. But when the post-poll scenarios will come into play, well, on one hand, the BJP and Shiv Sena will only have the assistance of the NCP Ajit Pawar faction in all likelihood. On the other hand, Shiv Sena, UBT and MNS might have more options in the form of Sharad Pawar's party, Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi party, and also the Congress party if required.
Anuj, as always, thank you so much for taking us through all the details.